In this video we're checking out Thrasher. This is the intense arcade experience. It's a visceral odyssey through a series of stages featuring a giant space eel and an evil boss baby. If you're confused, just stick around, I'll explain a bit later. I'll flash the details up on screen so you can see more about this game. Now, this is Thrasher, this is the main screen. The settings are really simple, left and right hand, that's it. I don't think I've seen simpler settings, but that's all you need really with this game because there isn't much to it, it's quite simple. We have the global leaderboards here for each stage and we can flick through the stages there. Now I'm going to skip ahead to stage 2.3. Just because the beginning stages are a bit like tutorial stages, they're not most exciting, and so to get a better representation of the game, I'm going to start on 2.3 and I'll talk you through all the different features and how to play it. As we launch into the game, you'll see we have these weird, wacky, colourful, abstract environments. And here is our space eel that we control with our controller. Down the bottom is our time. The quicker we do this stage, the more points we get. And essentially what you have to do is you need to break through these bars like that. And there we go, that's wave one, or stage one complete at least. Now you see these red things here. If I smash into one of those, I lose a bit of time, you see, and obviously you don't want to do that. So, and each one gets a bit more difficult. Now we got rotating grids of lines, multiple circular obstacles, and I got rated a B for that one. Could have been better. I think it goes up to S. S is the highest, and then A, B, and so on. So you can see it's getting more challenging as I go. If I don't do the whole stack in one go, the lines regenerate for this particular one. And that's pretty much the game, essentially. You do have power-ups. You do have different challenges. I'll show you some different gameplay elements later on. So it's not just this. It does get a bit more varied and interesting with the different mechanics later on. But this is the gist of it. How quick can you smash through all the lines without hitting the obstacles? That's the game. It's quite simple. Not that that's a bad thing. Some of the best games are simple games, like Tetris, for example. It doesn't have to be complex. Okay, here we go. Wow. See, now it's getting challenging. And this is why I chose one of the later stages, because the earlier stages are a tad too easy. I mean, it is a tutorial stage, I guess. So it's designed to be that way. There we go. Plus 2 seconds, I've got a B for that one. At the end of the stage, you will also encounter a boss, so you get to see that. So very much arcade gameplay. Reminds me, has a very much a retro style for me as well. Well, here's a power-up. Time slow power-up there. You get different ones. Some slow time, some allow you to scatter bullets and do other things. Oh god. This is challenging. Wait! Oh! There we go. I'm just going to wave this thing around and there we go. You have to like be able to divide your attention up between all the different things happening on screen. That's what makes it challenging. Just keeping track of everything going on and choosing the best course to do it in the quickest way possible. This is not bad run actually. Pretty good. There we go. Plus 2 seconds and that's S. So that is, I believe, the highest rating you can get. Okay. And of course there's quite a bit of replayability here, trying to get the best scores, trying to get yourself on the global leaderboard. It's got that arcade kind of addictive element to it. And my snake, or my eel should I say, is bigger. It does remind me of that snake, the snake game obviously, where you eat the dots and your snake gets bigger. Although unlike Snake, you can touch your body and it doesn't hurt you, you see, like that. It's just the head of the eel that really can't make contact with the obstacles and needs to make contact with the bars to break them. Ooh, this is interesting, right. So go through like that. There are going to be certain pathways that are quicker than others. Certain ways of doing things. The levels are quite cleverly designed to have particular kind of pathways and routes that you can take. Wow. Like that. Or not like that, rather. Almost. There we go. And now we'll encounter a boss. I think it should be coming up fairly soon. And the bosses are like giant heads, essentially. I think I said at the beginning, there is an evil boss baby at the end. It's like kind of fetus, like from, you know, Space Odyssey 2001. If you've ever seen that, kind of looks like that thing. I don't know, as to the story, I don't know there is much of one. You just got to survive, defeat the bosses, and there you go. And here's a boss right now. Ooh, so we got this interesting kind of skull with quite impressive tongue there, kind of like, reminds me of Venom a bit. Okay, wow, okay. So you can see that, boy. Now I like the way it does make use of your VR to an extent, like you get 180 kind of having to look around. Oh, here we go. We have to get this star object now. There we go. So in order to hit the boss, you have to complete like a stage. Then a star object will come up like you just saw, and you've got 3 seconds in order to get that star. So you can take a hit on the boss. Bosses so far, from what I've experienced, take 3 hits. So now we're going to get a star object, and I've got to get this in 3 seconds without without the time running out. Smash. So a 3rd hit, and he should be dead. Or it, whatever it is. Oh, this is crazy. So it doesn't make, so far anyway, it doesn't make full use of VR. It doesn't make like the full use of your environment. I've not had to look behind. Oh, this is shocking. I've not had to look behind me, or, you know, off to my side. It's all been pretty much 180 or even less, 120 degree field of vision. There we go. And now he should be down. So I've got a B for that. Not bad. And then we move on to the next stage, and that's the game. Like I said, simple game, but quite addictive, I find it, at least. Now we're going to move on to the next stage. The next stage, there are some different game mechanics that I'd like to show you, just to give you a taste of how things evolve. Now, I think in the background, that's that little space baby growing. It's like, at the moment, it's like a little tadpole fetus thing, you know. And as you go on, it's going to get bigger and bigger, and then you have to defeat it. Why? I don't know, but, you know. Now on to the next stage, you're going to see some different mechanics that we saw from earlier, from previous stage. It's a bit of a tutorial, and you grab these like little diamonds, and with the trigger button, hold that, and I can shoot through what are obstacles, those circles, shoot through them, and just smash through the lot using that power up. Ordinarily, I couldn't touch those obstacles, those circles, without losing time and, you know, becoming invincible for a few seconds. So there we go. The control is interesting in that, you know, the eel, the space eel, follows. It feels like you're dragging it around. It's not like a... Oh, I messed that one up, didn't I? Let's go back here. Go through there. Yeah, it feels like you're dragging it around, rather than it being like a one-to-one relationship with the movement of your controller. So you have to kind of get used to that. They sort of account for that delay there. Get another one. Last one. Yeah, because it does have a slight delay with the movement, because it is like a kind of dragging motion. So there's your new mechanic, and then we'll start to use that more and more as we go through the game. So this is what I mean as well with the level design. Oh, wait till these line up, and then that's the best. Oh, okay. I could have done that better. Let's try that again. So you wait till these line up, and then you can smash them all at once. There we go. And then do it in the quickest time possible. Obviously, don't do it like that, because that was terrible, but you get the kind of idea. So timing is everything. Oh, in order to get the best time possible, do it quickly as possible. So this game isn't, I would say, oh damn, this game isn't the most impressive game, in the sense that, like, visually, the visuals are okay. It does nothing to like push the boundaries of the Quest 3, and it's not going to like wow you, if that makes sense. Not that that's a complaint or that's a bad thing. Just saying, it's not that kind of game that's really going to blow your mind. Oh, here we go. Got it just at the right time. S+. So S+ is actually the highest. I haven't got an S+ before. It's my first time. So anyway, yeah, it's not going to blow your mind in terms of visuals or, you know, anything like that. But in fact, it's a game that could even exist on something like the Oculus Go. I could see this being an Oculus Go game. So Oculus Go is that media headset that brought out in 2018. That really just was quite simple, with just a trigger and a button or something. Not really made for games. And this is the kind of game that could have existed on a headset like that. But what it will do is, if you're after a game like that will like wow you, then this is not really the kind of game that you're looking for. But if you're after an arcade experience that's going to really scratch that addictive itch that you sometimes get for a quick game or something, trying to get the best score, something of a challenge, something that's going to be a challenge but also a bit casual at the same time. I mean, this won't give you motion sickness at all. It shouldn't do anyway. It's very, very mild in terms of its intensity. But at the same time, it can get quite intense as well as a game, you know, especially when there's a lot of things going on screen. So there's plenty of action to be had here as well. I wouldn't say it's a dull game whatsoever. It is quite interesting. Alright, we've got our last circle up here. Smash through that. There we go. Now this is going to be tricky. How am I going to get all these in a row? I'm going to have to time this very well. No. There's probably some way to do it. And this is it. You have to be quite clever with how you tackle these obstacles. You can tell there's been some real thought that's gone behind the design of these stages. It's not... With simple games like this, it runs that risk of becoming too simple and becoming boring, essentially. But, you know, they've added power-ups, they've added these game mechanics and interesting level design, as well as the music. I do enjoy the music. It has this like kind of electronic spatial element to it. Very atmospheric. And you can see the music changes as well as you progress through the stage, which is also a nice little feature. So all these things come together to make a nice casual arcade experience that will give you a bit of a challenge. And I think it's quite a bit of fun. Oh, totally balls that one up. One left. There we go. B. Do very well on that one. Let's go to the next one. See, the music's ramped up now. It's getting more intense. Kind of matches the feeling of the game as the things get more challenging. There we go. Now, can I do these two in one as well? Yes, I can. I should have got... oh. No, I've got another wave to go. Damn. Now, try and get these while these all line up. This is going to be the challenge. Now I've got two. Okay, slow-mo power up. That might help. In fact, that actually harms me because it's going to take longer for these things to line up now. Wasting more time. There we go. And now we have our boss encounter. So because we're on a different set of stages, we've got a different kind of head. Right. Damn, this is interesting. Okay. I'm not going to be able to do this in one go. Smash. Down there. Yes, another two. Come on. Ah, missed one. Right, one left. Nice. Okay. Now we've got to get the star, and it's in that in the circle there. There we go. Nice. Two more hits to go, and I got an S for that. That's pretty nice. Thought I did that quite slow, but obviously faster than I thought. Okay, let's get down. Ah, damn. Wait till they line up. No, that wasn't good at all. Oh, I got smashed as well. See my time. I've still got 43 seconds, so plenty of time. Plenty of time. Ah, I missed them. I missed all of them. There we go. Nice. Come on. Ah, one. There we go. Oh, one left. Didn't even see that one. Now my eel is huge. Look at that. Massive. As it gets bigger, it does clutter up the screen a bit, so you have to try not to be distracted by the long body as much. Focus on the head of the eel. That's the thing that makes contact with the objects and is going to affect things. Touching my body with the obstacles doesn't do anything. It's the head of the eel. Ah. So that's where you got to keep your focus. And it's tricky. It's tricky. But practice makes perfect, right? One. Okay, do we have one more? Yes, we do. Nice. Okay, this should be the last hit on the boss. Got another one of those rings to get through. Oh my god. Ah, I'm not sure I'm going to do this. Oh, just 1 second to go. How close was that? All in all, Thrasher offers an intense arcade action experience, guiding your space eel through the different surreal landscapes, defeating wild bosses, and chilling out to the stunning sensory soundtrack makes for a challenging but at the same time chilled out experience with an addictive arcade quality that will keep you coming back time and time again. I enjoyed it. I thought it was a fun pick up and play game and suitable for the whole family. What did you think? Let me know in the comment section below. That's it for now. Thank you for watching, and I hope to catch you in the next one.